So I really encourage you, when you're overly stressed out or you're overwhelmed or you just feel like you can't catch a break, to sit down and allow yourself to process what's happening. And start by asking yourself really basic and simple questions. Things like, is this true? Not only is this true, but is this true for me? Ask yourself, did I experience this self did I experience this situation personally, or did it happen to another person around me? How was I truly affected by it? How do I actually feel? Like, what emotion is coming out based on the situation that happened? Sit down and really ask yourself, tomorrow, will I feel the same way? As a matter of fact, ask yourself, in 30 minutes, am I still going to feel the same way? And if you are, then you need to go a little bit deeper. But if you're not, then you really need to stop there, take a deep breath, and let it go. Because if you know that you're not going to feel that same way in 30 minutes or tomorrow, then it's really not worth any more of your energy being wasted. And like, it's just not worth it. All you're doing is draining yourself. Nobody else is even pulling it out of you. At that point, it's on you. It really, your body goes through a chemical experience for about 90 seconds whenever you're in the midst of an emotional situation. But after that 90 seconds, whatever's happening after that is you. It's all on you. It's not the situation, the event, the person that caused it. It's you and your energy. So if you feel like after 30 minutes, I'm not going to say 90 seconds, because realistically it don't feel right. It don't feel right in our spirits. But if you think and allow yourself maybe 30 minutes and you feel like, okay, I kind of overreacted, or okay, it ain't that serious, or okay, I'll get over it, then you know that, okay, enough energy was wasted on this. I need to move on. And I would also encourage you to, like, literally move on, like physically move on in that moment. Because a lot of times we tell ourselves we want to move on, and we're, mind you, we're not even telling ourselves. We're not even verbally saying it. This is all in our head. So if you're not verbally saying it out loud and you're not actually physically moving on, then you're still going to be stuck in that cycle, because your mind is just going to go back into it, because your mind is used to being in a certain place. Especially if you're a person who is constantly dealing or in the midst of conflict. If you find yourself in the midst of conflict all the time, then this is especially going to happen to you. So I would recommend physically getting up, moving, doing something, exercising, doing some art, a coloring book, whatever. But if you're just telling yourself this in your mind, okay, I'm going to move on, I need to move past this, but you're not actually doing anything to move on, it's really going to be hard, and you're going to end up back in that cycle. And